one and all to another episode of In Aegon's Name. I'm your host, the Forgotten Prince, and we have another amazing episode for you today. We open with Rhaenyra dismounted from Syrax and Addam dismounted from Sea Smoke. It's a long shot, exemplifying the tension between the uncertainty of the next events. We pin in on Rhaenyra. She finally looks certain and is prepared to fight should the wrong words be exchanged. Both dragons are on edge. It's Addam that makes the first step forward, but Rhaenyra, who speaks first, you stand before the Queen of the Seven Kingdoms, the first words spoken in the episode. I assume Rhaenyra thinks he should bow as common courtesy. What do you think? Does Addam hold enough power to go against formalities? I'm writing this while watching the episode and he does bow. Haha. So good for him. He bows and asks to serve his queen while learning the ways of his blood. Rhaenyra isn't as convinced, knowing any who ride dragons have dominion over the skies. Why would he bow so quickly, not without terms? But as Addam did not seek out the dragon, nor did he seek reward, he is simply confused and scared, not wanting to be killed for actions thrust upon him. She hears him out, tells him to stand, and asks his parentage. His mother was a shipwright, but he lies, saying his father doesn't matter when we know it does. She is slightly relieved as this is what she wanted and requests he accompany her to Dragonstone on Dragonback. He agrees. We switch to Alicent, speaking of her background and the position she's in. The Maester seems to be her only ally, not even the small folk like her. The keep is filthy. Alicent requests to go to the Kingswood alone, only accompanied by her white cloak. We see Rhaenyra and Addam of Hull flying into Dragonstone. The council debates who this man is and if he should be allowed to roam free, let alone command a dragon. They ask for the hand's thoughts as he has remained quiet. He waits for the queen, wondering if the dragon rider is one of his sons. Jace, a secret bastard that's not so secret, is silent for all of the discussion, only asking where his mother is. Back to Harrenhal, where Lord Tully meets with Daemon. Now that Oscar Tully is Lord Paramount, he's of use to Daemon again. He attempts to collude with Lord Tully, but the young man lashes at him, offended at his earlier dismissal, to the point Daemon questions his allegiance. He restates his oath to serve his queen and his king consort. That pleases Daemon until he finds out that Lord Tully does not know if the Riverlands will heed his authority, and to add fuel to the fire, they hate Daemon. As the lords have been waiting for some time, they are forced to meet them outside. Daemon steps out enthusiastically. Daemon introduces Lord Tully and tries to manipulate the man there to fight for him. As Lord Oscar Tully has pledged to him, there's outcry by the lords of the Riverland. Though Oscar is young, he is wise and follows the examples of his elders. He says this while insulting Daemon. The boy lord corrects him in a humble way. And in a first, Daemon backs off. So the young lord insults him again. Daemon almost apologizes and compliments Lord Tully. Yet that's not good enough. The lords want justice. We move to King's Landing, where we see Aegon attempting to relearn how to walk with his newly acquired state. It is far too painful, yet somehow he's made progress, but even that is far too slow. Larys is on edge, as he should be. Aemond is a madman, and the Blacks have seemingly acquired a new fighting dragon. He has no allies, and he will soon have no time to rest. If he survives, it will be by the hands of the gods. We then get treated to another father-bastard scene, this time with Alon and Corlys. Corlys trusts Alon with a very important mission, one straight from the Queen. It's there Corlys tells Alon of his conquest of Seasmoke. Alon reminds Corlys he is sea and salt. Something puts a smile on his face when he says that, possibly remembering what Baela said to him. I am blood and fire. You need salt and sea. Going to the Eyrie, we see Lady Arryn sending off Rhaenyra, but as soon as the doors shut, Rhaenyra runs to find the wild dragon settled on that land, as she rediscovers her remains. Moving to Alicent, riding upon horseback, we get the indication this is not going to be a quick visit to the forest. Back with Alicent, it looks like she's finally lost it. She goes to a lake and floats in a white dress. She is truly defeated. On Dragonstone, the bastards finally arrive. Before they can attempt anything, Rhaenyra is confronted by the dragon tamers. They tell her this is an act of abomination, as the dragon riders are the last magic of old Valyria and shouldn't be tainted in this way. They refuse to participate. Rhaenyra then addresses the crown, letting them know that she understands their strife, that a lot of them will die, and even that would be a better fate than returning. Should they conquer a dragon, she promises change not just for the crown, but for the people, while peace will be restored without bloodshed, though that is too early to tell. They start with Vermithor, the most ferocious dragon on Dragonstone. This would come to be a mistake, as more than half of them were eaten or burned to death. All that lived, aside from Hugh Hammer and Ulf the White, must have had a painful existence, both physically and mentally, seeing friends and family burn and be eaten. Yet Hugh the Hammer and Ulf the White come out, Hugh claiming Vermax and Ulf claiming Silverwing. We immediately switch to Aemond and his council. He's advised that Lord Ormond is making slow progress, thanks to Lord Beesbury. However, Aemond's younger brother, Prince Daemon, is expected to join the fight soon. It should turn the tides of battle until the bells ring and a dragon flies overhead. Whose dragon, Aemond can't be sure, so he leaves the Red Keep and heads for his dragon. He arrives at Vhagar while the dragon still flies overhead, so he gives chase, all the way to Dragonstone, where Aemond is greeted by the Queen and her new dragon riders. Vhagar is ready for action, but Aemond wisely turns back. No, Vhagar, flee, turn back. Funny enough, this time Vhagar listens. We zoom in on a now even more determined Rhaenyra, ready for war. That's it for your review on Season 2, Episode 8. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content on House of the Dragon and the world of A Song of Ice and Fire. Until next time, may the dragons fly high and the realm tremble.